What's going on, guys? This is the ND Calvary podcast. My name's Chris Carrara.
Who's going? I don't remember who's going. I'm Lala, guys.
I'm Tiff Suporn.
Kevin Artale.
This is the ND Calvary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Best 4 sophomores in the school.
Yep.
Let's go.
Kinda, yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about the upcoming winter sports. Might lay some predictions down.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So we're going to talk about basketball, hockey. That's it?
Basketball, hockey. What else we got?
Girls and boys for both sides.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving
Powderpuff.
game.
Ooh,
Our prediction for that game, because
Junior's taking a dub.
that's
all I know. Junior's really.
we got McCory Stone
Dude.
Fulmer as our quarterback.
Mac is quarterback. I mean,
Some may even say she's better than John Fassett.
Oh, okay.
ooh, shots fired. Wow. Okay.
So do you guys want to start talking about boys basketball?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
start off.
So I think Lala should start since she's the basketball player here.
I
That's
am
true.
a basketball player at Notre Dame, and last year our boys basketball we lost a lot of key seniors.
Let's just say we fell a little bit short
Yeah.
of what we
You
could have
say
been.
that.
Not a bit short. We did fall short, but it's okay. And
Like no shade.
no shade.
No shade,
We have
but
all love to all our sports, but we fell short, and a lot of us were disappointed knowing that Notre Dame has always been a big basketball school.
Coming off undefeated season too.
It's
A 27-0
champ.
season, going to
State
the Sun,
champ.
State
2
champion.
years in a row.
losing in the first round of states. We were
Top
all pretty
100,
disappointed.
top 100 in
The country.
the country. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now if I can introduce girls basketball.
Go ahead.
I am a basketball player here at ND, and this season is looking pretty good for us. Last season, unfortunately, we fell in semis of states, but this year, I wouldn't say we're guaranteed a ring, but we're pretty up there.
We're looking pretty
Dang.
good.
Those are some fighting
That's a
words right there.
That's a strong
I'm
statement.
gonna hold you to that.
You can
I'm
hold
gonna
me
hold
to
you
it,
to that.
and it's on camera, but in our conference, I got to give it to my girl Miranda Nyborg from Bethel High School. She's our only competition.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some strong words.
All right.
Very
You
strong
want to move
words.
on to hockey?
Boys hockey.
Hitting with the pucks.
Puck and stick, boys. So,
Puck season.
first 10 games are gonna be a little bit rough, knowing that there's only 3 defensemen so far.
Yeah. And,
Rumor has it, another transfer's coming in.
oh, that could be
Rumor has it.
Matt Ward
Can't-
wannabe?
Oh.
Can't say who the transfer is, but just know, Tuesday,
Well-
someone's coming in.
we need to talk about opening night for the boys hockey team because it's going to be a rough one.
That's gonna be a fun game.
That's going to be
needless
a
say.
great game. Where is it exactly? It's home, right?
It's home game. Home game.
at Shelton.
Shelton,
Sheldon
be there.
Rings
At the
versus
rinks.
St. Joe's.
It's going to be a
St.
huge
Joe's.
game.
Have you
St.
seen
Joe's, huge
Always
rivalry.
good.
I mean,
I mean,
not
I see
throwing
it
any-
done.
I mean, kind of
I
throwing
see it
shade at St. Joe's, but like, maybe they
A
should
little-
drop down a division.
oh.
I mean,
And that's coming from a former hockey player
there's a
herself.
former
That's
girls
crazy.
hockey player, Tiff Suporn.
All state.
No,
Not
not
at
a
all.
million years. Yeah, I mean, I had to live up to the Suporn legacy, which who didn't make it there. So
I mean, the hockey team has a lot of injuries, though. I mean, we have one of our starters, Kevin Barrett. He's actually out with concussion. He might be playing starting night, but we're
Who
not.
knows?
We're not really sure.
not sure yet.
And he is one of our key players.
Yes,
And last year he was hurt too with
Yeah.
a
collarbone
what was it?
injury.
Collarbone. He was out for a good sum of the year.
Yeah.
But the 3 transfers are gonna have to come in clutch after their 10 games
Absolutely.
where they can't play.
Whoa, Chris, you said 1. There's 2 more? Oh.
Oh.
There have maybe some slip-ups.
We got Fan. No, these are the transfers that are already here.
Oh, they're already
Yeah.
here.
We got.
Excuse
let's see
me.
if I remember these. We got Fanch, we got Patty, and we got Matt Nudie, right? So from what I'm hearing, pretty good puck and stick players.
Oh.
Pretty good puck and stick players.
I don't watch
Season
hockey
looking pretty
myself,
good.
but I'm looking towards for a lot of touchdowns.
And I mean, we gotta talk about new goalie.
New goalie
Nick Pacelli.
Pacelli. He
transferred in last year.
transferred last year, carried lacrosse to a 0-16 record.
All right. We're
But,
not gonna talk about lacrosse
yeah.
just yet.
But
not this episode, at
To
least.
see who wins the starting goalie job, that will be
That's gonna be a
tough one.
between Nick Pacelli and Reagan Gallagher.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, it's kind of leaning towards
Pacelli.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that Pacelli's actually a pretty good goalie.
Hey, can't count out Galley. That's my guy.
Also, on the topic of goalies, Girls hockey, sadly, our starting goalie from Pomprog, her name is Bethany Karp. She broke her collarbone.
Ooh.
So that's going to be rough for the
loss.
How long
first.
she's out
That's
for?
going to be. It's the first month of the season.
Oh, that's huge.
That's
So
no good.
right now, all that I know, I'm not playing this year, but all that I know is that sophomore Catherine Harrison from Foreign is going to be replacement goalie for now.
Oh, nice.
Who else are we co-op with?
We are co-op with both the Milford schools, Law and Foreign, and then our goalies from Pomprog.
Oh, that's nice.
But she's sitting out.
She
How-
broke her
well,
collarbone.
she-
How many ND players do we have? 2 or 3?
2. We have two returning players. I'm
Two
not sure
returning
about freshmen.
players? And possibly 1 freshman? I don't know. But from what I'm hearing, they're going to be pretty good. And
I mean,
I'm going to be attending
Yeah.
a lot of those games.
Well, I mean, Chris, you kind of.
I mean,
yeah,
kinda have to.
you might have to. Yeah.
I mean, last year.
Got you,
I
Nicole.
Mean,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Oh,
about it. I'm
little
here.
shout out.
Last year, one of the few, one of the first times we've actually made it to the state, tourney. So
Tourney.
it's pretty good.
But you gotta say, looking like this winter is a really big basketball year for our girls.
Seems like it.
I think hockey has to show up. If
They do.
If we're gonna have a good winter league, I think hockey has to step up.
They have to. I mean, especially boys hockey. Granted, they make it to states every year,
Yeah.
but
I
like
mean,
the
It's
during
impossible for them
it's
not
kinda
to.
known.
yeah,
So-
well, I mean, but the in-season play definitely needs to
Yeah.
step up because I mean, we always turn it on for states, but
it's no.
Like last year, we had the incredible
ND
states
boys
run.
hockey. I mean, not really good until states, but let's see if that changes this year.
I have a good
Hopefully.
feeling. I have a good feeling.
I have a good feeling. I mean, gotta see what happens.
See what happens.
These transfers.
And like you were talking about basketball, go back to boys basketball a little bit. There's going to be a couple of key players that are going to need to step up, like sophomores Simon Hardison and Vonnie Bennett.
Yeah.
So
They have to step up this season.
Well, I mean, Simon coming off of last season had an ankle injury halfway through the season.
Oh, that is true.
and
and-
ended the season with a groin injury
Yeah.
that he didn't play till I wouldn't say midsummer.
Did he get his varsity jersey last year?
He did. I'm
I
Maybe.
think he did,
But this is gonna be a huge step, especially for these two sophomores, because Vonnie's coming. He transferred.
This is gonna be
half-
Vonnie's first full season.
Yeah, this
too.
is Vonnie's
He can't,
first full
have-
season.
Yeah.
Vonnie and Gary's.
Yeah.
We expect a lot
Gary
of
too.
yes.
Two
But
great players.
Our key player this year, Max Mitchell.
Yes.
He
definitely.
has to have an all-state season
Yeah.
if Notre Dame boys basketball has any shot.
Yeah.
And for our point guard, Blake Macklin. So I think we gotta facilitate the ball a little bit more. Gotta move it around.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, it's looking like we got a couple ball dominant players on the
Guards.
court at one time with the starting 5 I got in my mind right here.
Yeah, it's
Not really gonna say who it is, but I have it. But gotta see a lot of assists, a lot of passing,
Yeah.
and new coach,
New coach.
new interim head coach. We know him as Mr. Stanko, freshman integrated science teacher.
Yes.
So boy Sean
and
Stanko.
chem teacher.
And Ken.
And chem teacher.
He has all the fixings.
Yes.
From what I heard, he's a pretty good football coach.
Yeah,
For
he-
Watertown.
Watertown.
Yeah.
Watertown.
He runs the Watertown offense.
Oh,
So, I mean,
Pretty good from what I hear.
Pretty big sports guy. If I
big sports
big
guy.
sports guy.
Played baseball in college.
Yeah.
whoa.
So I mean, he definitely has some college experience. Definitely has some key connections. Maybe some of our boys can.
And also the boys basketball assistant coach, I think.
Dre.
Dre.
Right.
He is one of the toughest coach, and I cannot wait to see what he does with the boys. Because I've trained with him myself. He's a monster.
On the topic of coaches, well, girls basketball
Yeah.
coaches, because I know some of you girls are happy about your assistant
Marco.
coach.
I really am.
Your
So,
assistant coach.
Our former basketball coach, Eric DeMarco, resigned this year, and we were gifted with a pretty good new coaching, I want to say staff.
Yeah, staff.
Yeah.
So our head coach is Maria Conlon. She played D1 at UConn. She was an assistant coach 2 years ago, but this year she took on the head coach position. We also have Heather, Chris, and our assistant coach and head JV coach, I believe, Kwame Burwell, which we are very happy.
That's
to
your
have.
guy's boy right there. I've heard good things about him.
He's amazing.
So wait, are you guys gonna have a freshman team, like freshman, JV, and varsity?
Yeah, this year we're looking good for a freshman team. There's a
Nice.
lot of freshmen that showed up at some of the meetings, and I think we're gonna have a pretty packed freshman JV, and not as much as we had last year on varsity. We had 15 varsity players
Varsity
last
was
year.
packed last year.
Varsity was very good.
A lot of
last year.
underclassmen on varsity.
If I have to say, from playing them,
2 starting
Personally-
freshmen last year, me being one, and
From-
Ajanique Mayo, one of the top guards.
oh, she's
Disgusting.
amazing.
Neek-
But yeah, from playing
Neek is
the
a different breed.
from playing the varsity girls basketball team last year as a freshman. they're-
Legendary scrimmage.
legendary scrimmage, if I have to say. But yeah, I mean they're looking like a really good team. Especially they have some great sophomores now who should really be coming into their own.
And now we will have a new topic thrown at us.
So you guys are talking about all the different teams. So maybe you want to talk about your predictions for the season and how you think all the teams are gonna end up.
Ooh. All right.
What sport are we starting
I'll
off?
start off. I think we start off with boys basketball.
Do you want to go down the line and give predictions?
Yeah.
Just,
Alright.
just for regular season, just mention what's gonna go
20
after states
27
and
games,
SWCs
right?
possibly.
All right.
From
so,
my 27 games basketball season.
27. That's
Yes.
including
So I think-
states. Only 20.
Let's just count the 20 for regular
Alright.
season.
So for 20, our boys basketball season, I see is going 6-14.
6-14. So that's a huge drop off from last year, but still have a very young team. So I mean,
So, my thing is, if we figure out our chemistry, we can be an above 12 win team. But that takes a lot of time
It
to happen.
has. It,
Just going off of what I know now,
and
I
especially
say 7 wins. I'm saying
7
7.
wins.
you're saying 7-13?
I'm saying
7.
7, and if we could figure things out late in the season, possibly a little run in states.
ooh.
Okay. We need 8 wins to qualify. See, that's 7.
No.
I went 6 because we have
If we
potential,
could
but
if we could figure it out late in the stretch, pull some games, especially SWC is looking kind of packed this year for boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
All right, so I'm not a big basketball person, but so I'm gonna just go kind of in the middle. I'm just gonna say 8-12.
8-12.
all right, respect.
All right. So from playing with 2 of the potential starters, Vonnie and Simon, I played with them my entire freshman year. Not to flex, but
Hey, I was a 2-game freshman 6-man. 8 points in a minute and a half. No big deal.
I think they'll probably go 7-13. I think having a younger team and especially a guard dominant team, it's gonna be hard for them to transfer. Especially if they get any transfers or with the players that they have now, it's gonna be really hard to get rebounds. To get a lot of time on offense because they have a lot of shooters. They don't really have someone in the paint really. So 7-13.
Well, I go to girls basketball now. I
Yes,
think
I
it's
will.
only right for you to start.
I see a 20-0 in regular season. We have the potential, like I said earlier. Our big opponent would be Bethel, with their committed to Fordham, Miranda Nyborg. She has been disgusting at basketball ever since she started at Bethel. I think she'll be our only challenge. Other than that, we have a breeze into states.
19-1.
Can I have a reasoning on that, mister?
They're missing their center.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
And I'm feeling an all-state season from Neek Mayo.
Oh,
Yes.
I can see that
And
also.
state championship.
Oh, get that ring.
Very similar to Lala, going straight to states. Also, state champ. It went pretty well last year. Just fell short to Hill House last year, which was a sad game.
Tough game. I think they'll probably go 18-2. I think they're gonna lose probably 1 or 2 games. Very close though, but I still think that they're gonna breeze through state championship. We have high expectations.
Very high
Yeah.
expectations.
Right? Do you want to go
Hockey?
How many games do they play for hockey?
boys hockey?
Anyone know?
No idea.
Should we give
Honestly,
it a
I'm gonna need to
don't
look up
keep
on that
track.
real quick.
We're gonna
we-
look that up.
We're going on a
Alright,
little
but,
break.
like,
We
I-
still like boys hockey. We just
Yes.
don't know how many
Go to
games they
girls
play.
hockey. I'll look it up.
Girls hockey.
Girls hockey, how
Still
many
don't
games?
know.
So enough.
Okay.
Did not
I'll,
pay
I'll start
attention.
I'll start for boys hockey. Well, I think we're gonna be an above 500 team. Trust me.
As
After
a person
after the
that-
transfers come,
Yeah.
things are gonna turn up.
What does above 500 mean? Because right now, don't mean to offend anyone, don't know anything about hockey.
Just above 500 record. Like if it was like 10-10, you'd be 11-9. Like above 500.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright.
like
guess.
you're
They're not-
better than in the middle.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like a not an exactly top tier team, but not exactly like a middle team. Like right in between there.
82.
So,
That's for the NHL.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay.
Try looking at the boys' schedule. Should be on CIC right now.
Wait, Chris, just call Big Mike.
Do we call? Do
Do we
we?
call him?
Can
Do
we
we-
get a pause?
Do we phone
Wait,
him?
can we get a pause on the recording and then?
Let me phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
we
we
can just
keep
go.
going.
All right.
But
I'll
just
phone him
saying-
right now.
Wait a minute,
Phoning
wait
a
minute,
friend.
wait
Speaker?
Phone right now.
Speaker?
Speakerphone.
So-
Speaker.
minute. Speakerphone.
Yeah.
Let him
Well,
know.
I'll
talking.
also for him his predictions as well.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Talking
Hopefully he
about,
answers.
Tell the
Well,
audience
boys hockey.
who they're listening to right now.
All right, I will tell him.
Well, here's the thing about boys
He needs
hockey.
to answer.
From
You can always call.
past years, I know because
Big Mike. So, everyone, this is Mike Ereshena I'm on the phone with. So we are filming the ND Calvary podcast right now, and need to know two things. How many games do the hockey team play in the regular season? 20.
20.
All right, and I want to know your predictions
What's your record?
for the hockey team. Prediction,
Record?
record, everything. Like what's gonna go into it?
I say
20 and 0?
no. First 10 games looking rough. We'll beat St. Joe's opening night.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that.
Gotta have it.
Transfers come in after the first 10 and we'll be good after then. Win probably majority of the back 10.
Uh-oh. All right.
What do you think about record out of 20 games?
Let's see. I give us a good. I don't know, man. I'll get generous. I'll give us 11.
11? That's about what I
9.
said. That's what I said. I said.
11 and 9.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, thank you, Big Mike, for your time.
Bye, Big
See,
Mike.
man.
See you, man. All right, so that's pretty good.
Personally, I think the hockey team's gonna go 500.
Exactly 500, 10, 10.
Yeah.
10 and 10.
I
I
agree with him.
don't really think. I mean, states. I'm not sure because, especially last.
We always seem
season,
to turn up in states
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
just no reason. But
I mean, it's
Especially
really.
Whatever.
like in the past, like most of the ND boys hockey seasons, I know
You
from
know.
like
your brothers.
both brothers, Johnny Suporn, captain in
Captain.
2015, won a Hobie Award. I mean, Dave Suporn, not
Bomb
that
squad
great,
leader.
but you know,
Dave, Dave Suporn, bomb squad leader.
bomb squad leader. But yeah, so usually don't like really. I mean, like bring in the heat until like states comes around.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully
with
that
the new
changes.
but yeah, hopefully with the new transfers that'll
Yeah.
change. So
Yeah, I think they'll probably make a good run into states. Hopefully not lose to Prep this year. It always seems to happen, but
Tall order.
Prep kid.
Wow. We don't mess with the Jesuits.
yeah, so like
Do you want to
Probably
do you want to go in on your predictions for West Hockey?
Like I said, I agree with Kevin. Don't know a lot about hockey, but I will be popping out to a lot of games this year.
And for girls hockey, I would like to start. So I know a thing or two about the girls hockey team.
kid has an inside scoop.
I have an inside scoop to say the least.
Nickel talk.
Maybe.
You said it wrong.
So, there's 20 games. I'm gonna say 8 and 12. I'm gonna go 8 and 12. And like you said, if the goalie situation was good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say exactly 500. But
The goalies.
I don't really know how it's
Especially
gonna
in
go.
hockey.
our starting goalie, Bethany Karp, great goalie. She's gonna be a junior this year, but her injury just like bars us from probably going over 500. But yeah, we were pretty good last year, but we lost some key players, some of the key seniors.
Yeah.
We also lost Annie Scoville, great team player.
I've heard.
Yeah. So yeah, probably like I'd say 9 and 11.
What about you, Kev?
Honestly, don't know much about girls hockey, but I'll say a good 7 wins. I mean, I really don't know anything about girls hockey or hockey in general, so I'll pass it on to Lala.
I think you said 8 and 12, correct?
Yeah.
I have to agree with that. But if the goalie situation does, because you never know, miracles happen.
Yeah.
True.
I can see them going 500 as well.
Ooh.
She could maybe get a great comeback after she's cleared. That would be great.
That'll be sick.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so just as we're wrapping up, do you guys want to quickly touch on the Thanksgiving game?
Ooh,
Powderpuff.
Powderpuff game.
It's a big one.
So,
McCourt's sophomores taking the win for the juniors.
Wait, can I say
juniors are going to win the Powderpuff game. You can.
I'm calling the game right now. What is it? Wait, 35-14.
That's a dramatic score.
Yes.
Seniors don't score.
That's the thing.
Seniors are not scoring on the defense of the juniors.
All right.
Let's say
Well,
21-0.
Yeah,
21-0?
I'll go 28-0 because
28. I like that.
the juniors O-line, you
Oh,
can't-
okay. It's legendary. The O-line's
You
legendary.
can't beat that. You cannot.
I think I've mentioned this already, but some people are saying that our girl Mac's a little better than John Fassett.
Oh.
Not my words.
Hey, but my boy John, he might lead us to an over 500 record.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Winning
big.
Big
season.
Thanksgiving game against Palm coming up
Yes.
Thursday.
A winning
Pop out. I'm
season
announcing
so far?
as always.
You're popping out?
Football and
announcing.
then food. What's better than that?
What
I just
about
love that.
Name one
football?
It's
food?
what
Come on
Thanksgiving's
now.
about.
I mean,
Yes.
I can name something better.
Well, before I have to say, I think next year we're gonna kill it in Powderpuff. I think we're gonna kill
I
the
see it's doing
juniors.
pretty well.
Yeah. We are losing a lot of kids, unfortunately. There are a lot of
Yeah.
transfers going out, but hopefully, I can see us winning. Yeah.
Tiff Suporn QB1.
QB1.
Nah, no.
If I stay,
Lala Guimaraes QB1.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think that wraps up.
All right.
All right,
wanna
guys.
sign us off?
I'll sign us off.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It was ND Calvary, Chris Carrara, signing off.
NT Spooky.
and Lala.